Wragg. I'm Head of Talent for True North Human Capital. I'm responsible for delivering resourcing interventions for a variety of different clients. That can vary anything from running an RPO to doing some talent mapping to setting up ATS systems or recruitment processes for different clients. So True North Human Capital are a talent management consultancy. We don't work in a particular sector or industry. We work across all different organisations. But all our clients have got one main thing in common, and that's that they're going through a period of change or growth, and they want someone to support them with that growth. So we work with them implementing resourcing strategies to drive that growth and make sure that talent's at the top of their agenda. So we're headquartered here in London, and we've got around about 25 employees. We've also got an office just opened in October in Hong Kong to cover Asia. At our most, we're probably about 50 people, and that's a balance of consultants and associates who we'll bring in to work on specific projects. It varies driven by client depending. The biggest recruitment team we've run has been 25 people, and that was based in-house for an online gaming company. We've run other clients where we've just been one person, which was me, based on site. I think the big thing we tend to use is our network and referrals. I in particular have worked in the industry for a number of years, and I've got a great group of people I've worked with who we can engage on, and people are generally always happy to offer advice and support and insight and know somebody or know somebody who knows somebody, and that's generally reciprocated. I think the other thing is referrals. A lot of employees now have got fantastic employee referral schemes, and with social media now it's so much easier for employees to share jobs that it's much more common to be able to find out friends who know people who might be good for a job. And more now companies are putting enticing bounty schemes together to be able to attract people to refer a friend schemes. I think technology has hugely changed the way that we recruit. There's so many interventions, some of which are fantastic. ATS has been a big one. I think the challenge is that there's a balance between automation and people contact, and sometimes you can automate too much so that you can get to a job offer whereby people haven't had any human contact until they got offered a job, or agencies can be engaging on a role but haven't actually spoken to a line manager. It's just updated by automated vacancy status. So whilst I'm a big advocate of technology and it can make everyone's life much easier, I do think there needs to be an awareness of that we're recruiting people. We need to make sure we're still having that people contact. So I moved in-house in 2006, and it was a standalone role, and I was pretty much on my own. I didn't have a peer network or a support group. I had to sort of find my own way along, and my only real measure was just offsetting my salary against what would have been spent on recruitment costs. And once I'd done that, I was doing a good job. I think now it's much more common. Most big companies now have got in-house recruitment teams, and their agenda and their objectives are much more strict. So suddenly there's a whole variety of talent initiatives that they have to achieve, but there's a massive amount of support for people out there in terms of forums and networking groups. But I do think the demands of the business now are also much higher. I think anything that challenges the way we do recruitment and makes us think differently is great. And from what I've seen of it so far, I think it could really add value, and I'll absolutely be recommending it to clients when I go on site to see if it's something that could add value, or at least to trial it and see if it's something different and can put some much needed compliance around some PSLs, which often aren't necessarily worth the paper they're written on anyway.